Yo, what's up everyone, Kevin here. In this video, I'm gonna share with you guys some advice for buying snowboard mitts. Having the right pair of mitts for your day of snowboarding is so important. So I'll take you through everything you wanna look for when buying snowboard mitts so that you can get the perfect pair and have the best time snowboarding. The first thing to think about is how cold do your hands actually get? For myself, I'm kind of right in the middle. I don't get too cold or too warm. These ones are the 686 Gauntlet Mitt, and they're a very warm mitten. And it actually says right on the inside that they're good for between -20 to 20 degrees Fahrenheit. So depending on how cold you get out there, make sure you're getting the right mitt to suit your body type. The next thing to decide is whether you want mittens or gloves. For me, I prefer mittens because all of your fingers stay together inside the mitt, opposed to gloves where each of your fingers get separated. I used to actually wear gloves because that's what I thought I needed for doing up my bindings, but for the last like 7 or 8 years, I've just been on mittens, and I find that mittens are totally fine. If there is any inconvenience, it's definitely worth it for keeping my hands warmer. Next, you want to check out the type of material that the mitten is made from. These 686 Gauntlet mittens are Gore-Tex, meaning that the Gore-Tex is going to help to keep any moisture from going inside of the mitt, at the same time releasing some of the moisture that your hand can create. Especially if you're a beginner snowboarder and you're going to have your hands in the snow quite a bit, having a mitten that's made of something like Gore-Tex is super important to keep your hands dry. The next thing to consider is whether the mitten is designed to go inside the sleeve of your jacket or designed to go on the outside. This is really personal preference and really goes to with the type of jacket you get, because if your jacket does have like a small sleeve, then you want to get a mitten like this that's designed to go over top of your sleeve. But if you have really big and open sleeves, then maybe you want to get a mitten that's designed to go underneath. One really important thing to look for when buying mittens is that it has a wrist strap. This is really important for me because the first thing I do is I put the wrist strap on first, then I put on the mitten. This is so handy when it comes to being on the chairlift, because there's so many times where I'm answering my phone or maybe I'm doing something with the camera and I take my mitt off, and then the wrist strap is there to prevent my mitten from falling off the chairlift. You also want to make sure that your mitten has good grip. So this one's kind of got like a rubbery texture on the palm. So something that if I'm going to go grab my snowboard on a jump, then this rubber bit is going to help to kind of give me a little bit of grip. Also, a mitten that has a thumb with some soft material. If you are snowboarding on a day that's more wet and you need to wipe off your goggles, having that soft thumb material just comes in handy, and you can wipe off that water and it allows you to see so much better. A couple more small features about this glove. One, I like that it has a zipper so that you can open up the zipper and actually get a little bit of ventilation. Or if you've got something small to carry in there, it could almost work as a small pocket. These 686 Gauntlet mitts actually come with this base layer pair of gloves that you can throw on if it is one of those really cold temperature days. If you do run a bit colder, having these gloves to go underneath can definitely save your day. Or if you run on the hotter side, you could just wear these on their own and just stay a bit cooler on the mountain as well. So again, when you're out there, decide if you want mittens versus gloves. Make sure that the material is waterproof, that you've got some grip on the palm with that soft thumb material for wiping off your goggles, and you got the wrist strap so that it doesn't fall off on the chairlift. If you have any questions about snowboard mitts, hit me up in the comments. I'll also put links to these mitts. These are the 686 Smarty Gauntlet Mitt. So there's a link below in the description if you guys want to check these ones out. Thank you for watching. Hope you're having a good time out there snowboarding, and I'll catch you in the next video.